So yeah, as I was saying, like violence, a lot of blood, a lot of violence, yes, shooting, but also curb stomping. It's when you put the mouth of somebody on like a sidewalk and then you jump on it and you like break their teeth. Anyways, what are your favorite outdoor activities? Hello.
Yo, this was Lidro, Ansi, Lidro. I said it in Italian.
Yeah.
Lidro. Man,
Hello there. It's
welcome,
nice to be here.
welcome.
Thank
This
you.
is okay. It's strange. This is the Trials and Errors podcast show. I still don't know. Where we embrace making errors, where we believe in trying again, again, and again, and we're gonna talk about how you do it successfully and what's the creative process and what's going on in that mind. We like
I
it.
am I'm Lidro. I'm a TikToker, and that's about it. I'm not
Mm-hmm.
anything else right now
Mm-hmm.
in the moment.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm the guest. I'm not
Yes.
the host.
Ooh, clarify that. Okay. Um. So, as we were talking yesterday, we did a little trial because we had to try some things like this Zoom room. I had no idea how to set up the Zoom. He's on his in his bathroom. Let's let
Yeah,
everyone
you
know.
can. There's like a toilet here.
Yeah.
Can you hear it?
So we had to prepare that, but other than that, we're still nothing is prepared, and we're just gonna vibe to what's going on.
What's going on? So to
Yes,
what's new? Yes. So I think we can start by just saying what we create because
that's
we
good.
create lots of things.
Mm-hmm.
So do you want to start?
Okay. So far, I mean, I'm the main thing that I love doing is making music, and I still have to do a lot of work with that, but I also love creating all everything that that makes me me express myself. Sorry. And so it's all about self-expression. It's making a song, or even making a piece of like graphic design. I don't know, whatever comes to my mind and to my abilities. That's why I'm trying to learn all of these softwares and editing programs, because I want like that self-expression to be maximized by my abilities, and I'm still not capable of doing that. So I'm not yet to my potential. I'm not
But
right
that
now.
pushes you. Like
Of
the
course.
fact that you still know that there's something you could do better
Yeah,
pushes you.
there's
Yeah.
always going to be something better, like a piece of tool, a piece of technology that is released, and we're going to need to learn that, how to use that, like what happened with TikTok. And now we all
Yeah.
make TikToks.
Yeah.
And yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
tell us about
Yeah.
your TikTok.
So you do. Yeah. So you do music and graphic design, but you also like kind of sketch. I saw some of your videos where
Yeah,
you kind of sketch.
yeah. As I said, it's all about self-expression. So
Yeah.
I'm not good at graphic design specifically, but I love when I put myself there to work and understand how that like art works, and all with the sketches. I think it's all pinned on my
Yeah, I
website.
can see them on the wall. Yes, they're
Yeah,
crazy. I like them.
and
They look like
uh-huh
they're just pieces of paper with like words in it, but they
uh-huh
probably aren't. They
uh-huh
probably are
it's just
drawings.
drawings and sketches and random stuff. Because one thing I discovered is that I sketch a lot, and if you open one of my books, when I was a little kid, you see all little drawings just to um sum up the concepts in the book, in the paragraph. I would just draw a little sketch. I don't know why, but that's one way.
That's funny.
Yeah, that's funny.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool.
So I'm trying
Uh,
to learn that. Yeah, tell us
yeah.
about your thing.
My thing, I presented myself as a TikToker, so I say the first thing I do is make videos, but videos have a lot of other arts in them. So,
Mm-hmm.
for example, I do some raps, so I guess I kind of make music because
Mm-hmm.
music, rap. But also I do parodies. I do some video editing. You do video editing too. We can count it as something else that we do.
Yeah.
But other than that, I'm trying to make some music, yes. And
Mm-hmm.
there's a whole big project that is doesn't have the name that I have on TikTok. Like I do this project as the other person I am in real life
Okay.
for my friends, and it's a board game. So
Mm-hmm.
the board game has drawings, has music, and has other like 3D models that I do in real life. So I guess I touch a lot of arts, but main point is having fun,
Yeah.
not so performing, I guess. Like,
Mm-hmm.
so I do a lot of things. On TikTok, you will see that part of me that is trying to be a kind of funny guy. So comedy is another thing I do.
Mm-hmm.
The main thing is comedy for me. Yeah, I forgot to mention that. I sounded like somebody else for a second. I was like, I do videos.
Yeah,
And then it's
I am
like,
smart.
I'm smart. No, I try to be dumb and make you laugh. That's that's the whole thing I do. So yeah, I do those. Some music, some interacting with people. I like interacting with people. I think it's good. And
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I create most of those things on TikTok. But
Mm-hmm.
I have a separate part of art that I don't publish yet.
Mm-hmm.
So that's cool.
Mm-hmm. And
Yeah.
talking about making fun and making comedy on TikTok, we talked yesterday about that how we got to know each other,
Yes.
and that was a little strange because we it's like you discovered my one of my videos on the For You page, I
Yes.
think, what was going,
Yes. Yes.
and
Yes.
so you started commenting like having fun, as you were saying yesterday, but I wasn't getting the joke, so I thought you were some kind of psychopath. Who the fuck is this guy commenting on my videos? I don't know him.
Am I gonna block him?
Am I
What
gonna
do I
block him?
do?
I don't know what's going on, but then
That's that's
yeah.
that's my fault. I will probably start not doing that anymore because I don't do it well enough. I have to first see the whole character of the person
Uh-huh.
on his channel to do it, because before I did it every time, and now
Mhm.
I will go slower on that. I will just see first and then see if it's good. But yeah, we met on TikTok. We still haven't met in real life for the viewers,
Mhm.
but we're friends,
Mhm.
and for now online friends. And yeah, we met on TikTok through commenting, and then we followed each other, and then sometimes we talk, and one day this thing clicked, and yeah, I asked if I could be part of this podcast.
Of course, because we're
Yeah.
making fun here. We're making
What?
thing. We're having fun. We're having fun
Yeah.
here,
Yeah.
and
Of course.
I guess
That's the main
that's
part.
that's what I would love to ask you. When you make your
Yeah.
TikToks, I know you. Um, we also talked about this yesterday, but um, how much how much fun do you put in your TikToks? Like when you make them,
I
what's going on in your mind when you make them? Let's talk about the
So
TikToks.
we talked about this before, but I'm gonna repeat again because
Of
for
course.
the viewers, we both like being very kind of wild with our imagination and do the thing that comes in our own mind really fast as soon as it comes, so it
Mhm.
doesn't die.
Mhm.
So we both do the thing where we most of the times just go for the speed, so you
Mhm.
don't lose the dream inside your head
The speed,
of
yes,
that project.
yes.
And what goes through my mind is having fun and the
Uh-huh.
laughs of people that of my friends, more specifically, in the future. I
Uh-huh.
always go like, this could make, and then the name of one
Uh-huh.
specific friend of
Laugh.
mine laugh.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
So the main thing is this. And I also really like the moments of like what's going on and then joke. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
I like those moments a lot, and that goes through my mind, like the rhythm of it. There's a lot of music involved with comedy, and when I get the rhythm for a melody of what the voice touches, with what notes the
Ooh,
voice
okay.
touches,
Okay.
but also like the tempo of the sketch, because the sketch that could mean the whole sketch. That
Mm-hmm.
a scream could mean the whole sketch. A thing that is correlated with sound could mean the
And
whole
that could
sketch.
happen like
So
in your
what?
account, that could happen. Like a scream is the whole sketch.
I go like, yeah. Yeah, it made you laugh right now, so I think that proves the
Uh,
point. It's like
yeah,
a
but
silly scream.
imagine someone seeing that for the first time. What do they have to think?
It would be like holding the screen and then not
Not
interested.
interested. Scroll away. Exactly.
That's the point. You take risks,
Mm-hmm.
and so basically, yes, the main thing is fun.
Mm-hmm.
Making other people laugh is in my mind also, and also rhythm and notes. Like I think about comedy as like music sometimes. And what I want to ask you the same question. What goes through
That's
your
interesting.
mind to like make the video?
Okay. The main thing that I'm kind of scared is, will anybody even listen to this, even care about this? So one thing I'm trying to focus is deliver some kind of value at first, because I'm not making comedy. I'm kind of all over the place. I'm still trying to understand what's my thing, but I guess that's kind of self improvement. I haven't still figured out yet. But what I think of the most is, will this video help somebody else in the world? And it just one person sees it, that's good. I know this is sound like everybody says this, and it's like one of those sentences you say just to to make yourself feel
Yeah,
good. But
yeah,
it's really it, because I remember one time I published a video with like 5 seconds, um but I didn't care about the length of the video, because it was really helpful. At least for me, it was an advice that helped me move farther in life. And so I shared it like 5 seconds. It's gonna take you 5 seconds to watch that video. And I would be happy if it helps you in any way. So that's the first thing. And also speed, and also the quality. I'm not trying to make the best work, because it's TikTok. It's TikTok. I know you
this
remember.
guy knows what's up. I know what you're talking about. Sometimes I think like I don't. It's not even a good joke. It's the joke. Let's do
Yeah.
it fast. I don't care.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I want to for and probably your fans already know this, but you do a lot of like motivational speaking.
Mm-hmm.
So I saw a lot of what you said in your videos.
Mm-hmm.
I saw what you said right now in
Mm-hmm.
your videos.
Mm-hmm. Okay, you can
Like
imagine. Mm-hmm. The
it's where
videos.
you really try to help. I mean, most in a lot of videos, I'd say more than the music videos even.
Yeah.
Like you do more motivational videos
I
than
don't know if
music
that's
because
a
music
problem.
takes time, not because you do
Mm-hmm.
that on your because you want
Mm-hmm.
to. I don't know. Yeah, yeah. So it's cool. I wanted to ask you if I think it's trials and errors, okay, but I wanted to ask you about
That's
like
cool.
creativity and what I don't know what I guess we touched on inspires you.
Mm.
So I wanted to ask you if you want quickly your process, like your creative process. What do you
Mm-hmm.
do to get from the idea to the video?
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm very curious, not because
Yeah, yeah.
not
We
anything
love
else.
talking about that. Okay. Okay. So this is a general thing, because I find this happening in every like media. It's with videos, it's with music. I try to capture the essence of the idea, and that's why I love sketching. Because sketching is like this thing, industrial design. It's communicating the essence of the idea. You don't have to make it look pretty, and that's what I'm about. Speed. The process is what do I have around me that I can use to make this faster. So it's all about
Yeah.
exploiting your surroundings, and that's a good thing, because most of the time I used to get stuck on the thought, I don't have this gear, I don't have this lighting, I don't have this
Mm,
camera. It's gonna sound bad, it's gonna look bad. And so everything that happens is, I mean, everything that goes through my mind in the process is, how can I make this, what's the fastest version that I can make? I'm gonna publish that. And then
mm,
I don't know if this is a problem, because I don't really care about the quality.
mm.
I like to make things look pretty, but that what you see is the first version that I try to like glue together.
Yeah, I actually do the same. It's
Mm-hmm.
crazy you said that because with my board game, I reuse every single scrap. Like
Mm-hmm.
I use every single drawing I have, even the bad ones. It's so I find a way to use it because I don't want to do it again.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm kind it's
Okay.
mostly laziness, but
Yeah, laziness.
it's also because, and most people will agree with me on this. When you do a thing twice, you try to imitate yourself and you
Ooh,
don't actually create.
ooh, you're copying yourself. You're
Yep.
imitating.
So you're like doing a second version of yourself. So a lot of times I try to like I get a character and then I get the face right
Mm-hmm.
and I try to kind of copy it and I get it wrong and I that means that I don't have the full 3D model in my head.
Mm.
So I lose the spark in me, and it's so
That's interesting.
I don't like it when it happens.
I never
It's
thought of
like
that.
it makes you angry deep
Uh-huh.
inside because you lost something that was only for
Uh-huh.
you. You know?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. I mean, one thing good about that is that you can print your idea, and if it comes out good, at least on one side, you can use that side to take inspiration, to like in your example to draw I don't know, the legs. If the face is good, you're not gonna put
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
legs.
Of
You're
course.
gonna take
Yes.
inspiration, and you're gonna take what you like about the face, and you're gonna put it in the legs. I don't know.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah. Yeah.
gonna
One thing I have to say about that is that I I am obsessed with first takes done good,
mm-hmm,
done best the better than anything else. Most of the time I when I have a video, I do the part and then I do it again, but I don't delete the first part. And
ooh,
I find that every time I do the first part, there's more motion in it and it flows better. And
uh-huh,
every time I try to do it again, I've already mined the time I did it before, and I'm trying to do it again, slightly different. So it's
okay,
not as creative.
you can feel it, uh-huh,
I feel it every single time, and it's like a problem for me because I want to be new again, but
mm-hmm,
I find myself being not feeling original, even though you wouldn't notice. Like you would never know that I did it two times.
mm-hmm.
But when I look at it from the back of the stage of my mind, I'm always like, it was better the first time because I never did it before.
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah, yeah,
yeah, it's a weird thing. I don't know if many people have it because
uh-huh,
not many people feel the same way about this thing. But when they do it, they're like, yes, 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 that happens.
uh-huh, uh-huh. And I guess something that will be really helpful is like for everybody is this concept of making the first, like publishing it, or the thing is, don't delete the first thing, like the first version, because I feel like in the first version of everything there's the essence of what you made. There's the essence. In the second version, you start to, like, the essence starts to fade out. And at least don't publish it if you don't want to publish and share it with the world.
But
but at
keep
least
it, yeah.
but at least keep it, because you're
I
gonna be,
completely agree.
yeah.
Yes, first takes are legendary. Most of the times they're really, really helpful for the future of the sketch, of the music, of the drawing.
Hmm, hmm. That's
Yeah, I
real.
completely agree.
Yeah,
Yes,
that's a
yes,
real
yes, yes.
feeling.
First takes are something magic when they happen. They have some magic to it.
Hmm,
Yeah.
hmm. And talking about agreeing on something, we were talking the other day, and we were talking about goals, and something we kind of have a different perspective on. And
Yes.
so I guess what what everybody does is, I have this goal, I'm gonna work for this goal, I will achieve this goal. Now what? Another goal, work for this goal. And I guess that's kind of like old school, because the goals are something you set for yourself, and when you like get to the goal, it's the end. What are you gonna do now? Set another goal. You're gonna be
Mhm.
sad about that. And even though the goal, like it's the thing that motivates you the most. There was a quote about that. I don't remember, but
Yeah,
I leave it.
like
When I don't have something to wake up for, I feel so depressed. Like I can feel it. The depression
yeah.
is real, and I wanted to ask you, what is your points on like goals, targets you set for yourself, and even if you don't do it, like we were talking about the other
Yeah,
day.
we were talking about this.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, the main thing about me is that uh, personal life stuff happened, and because of that, I don't set a lot of goals anymore.
Mm.
Because the only thing a goal does to me is make the failing harder, like even worse, and
Mm.
it makes the winning something that you looked upon for the whole time and were sweating while looking at, and it's never worth it, almost never. I don't remember something that was worth it all
Wow.
this time. I don't It doesn't come to my head anymore. No, that's not because it's the truth for everybody, it's the truth for me. That's how
Mm-hmm.
I am. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm not saying that it should be for you, the thing, but for me, when I set goals, it just makes the failure worse and makes the other thing the same. It's all even worse, like the winning. It's like, one time when I took my driver's license,
Mm-hmm.
I was feeling so depressed for a go. I don't know how to explain it, but it was so dull. It was just adrenaline during the whole test.
Uh-huh.
And then when I got the driver's license in my hand, I didn't know what to do anymore. I didn't know what it
Yeah.
meant.
Yep.
I
Yep.
was so lost in doing the thing that
Mm-hmm.
I lost all enjoyment, or I lost all, not enjoyment. You don't do a driver's license because of enjoyment, of course,
Of course, but
but
yeah,
there's
that.
some enjoyment in it,
Mm-hmm.
like,
Mm-hmm.
because you can drive, and that's a good thing. But I lost everything in the process. And same thing with I guess school studying. I really lost myself in the process, and I don't react well to goals. So my point is, it really uh, bonds well with what we were saying before. Is that when you have an idea, just do it with a goal in mind of making people laugh. Yeah, that's good. That's a good goal, but it's a small goal. It should make two people laugh. That's good enough for me. My mother and my father. That's okay. I don't care. But goals really scare me.
Mm-hmm.
And for example, my board game doesn't have a deadline right now. It's an open project. My TikToks are not scheduled. What else? My music is not scheduled. There's just an archive, and I just make music whenever I feel like. So I go for the whenever I feel like on most of the things,
Mm-hmm.
and that scares me.
Mm-hmm.
And because if I ever am good enough to do this for a job,
Mm-hmm.
job means schedule. So
Ooh,
I will
okay.
be fucked up by the schedule.
Uh-huh.
So I don't know what to do. It scares me a lot because I'm rationalizing it, and I already know that I need to change, but it's so hard. But that's my relationship with goals. I I don't like, if somebody's in my place, I don't know how to help that person. I don't know how to help me
Oh
right now, because it kind of is not good to be so scared of winning and losing,
man.
But right now I have a good relationship with goals. Like when I do a TikTok, I'm really happy about it for like 2 days, and that's it. It never gets down.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess that without taking too much of a view on goals, I started getting back to the subject of goals, like in a subconscious way. So now I'm starting to
Okay.
feel the waves and be like, okay, I can do this
Okay.
in this time,
Uh-huh.
maybe. So I'm getting back at it, but I wouldn't say I have a good relationships with goal
With
right
goals.
now. I'm
Mm-hmm.
working on it, I guess.
Mm.
What about you?
I guess something that really helped me with goals is not like um linking the happiness to the success of my goal, because the goal is just something that I view the goal as something that helps me to achieve what I want to do right now. Because if I have a goal, I can do like this song better right now. If I have a goal, I can like my creative, like my ideas flow to me faster. And a goal is just, I see like as a tool to help me in the now. And one thing, yeah, that helped me, as I was saying before, is linking the happiness with the goal, and expecting too much, like with the goal. And that's not good. That's gonna like heat you up. It's gonna eat everything
Yeah.
you have, and you're gonna feel depressed because you start doubting yourself. You start getting in a place where you don't like yourself anymore. And I mean, that happened to me a lot. I don't know about you,
Mm.
but that happened to me, and I viewed goals
Yeah.
as something bad for me. And I said, man,
Bad. So there, you can have a bad relationship like I do with
no,
goals.
I viewed,
Ah,
like in the
before.
past.
Okay, okay.
I had this feeling that, I mean, I don't like goals. I'm not good at it, and I get sad when this thing happens. So that's when I learned that I don't have to like make my goals my my happiness level. That's not it.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Because if
That's kind of wise. I like it. We
Mhm.
have two different views on
Yeah,
it, but we
that's
both
good.
understand the feeling. We
Uh-huh.
both understand each other. We're not
Mm.
like it's not like a alien concept to to see goals in a way or another. Yes, I wanted to ask you a thing. Like it's what is happening?
I think I just like the screen view. I think it was put on this option the whole time. Man, we try to. Uh,
What? I thought you didn't forget about that.
I forgot about that. Because we opened another room. Oh man, now it's in
What do we do now?
now it's in gallery view. Now we publish because this is the first thing. Oh god.
What do we do now? We start over? We talk about
No
something
man,
else?
no man.
We
I think it's good.
continue?
I think it's good. I think it's good.
You think that that take will be fine even if it's not in the gallery view?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Don't worry
Yeah,
about it.
okay.
It's gonna be good.
Okay, let's forget about what just happened. I
um,
wanted to ask you, like, since the show is called Trials and Errors, we talked about trials. We didn't talk about errors.
ooh, I like that. Mm-hmm.
So, what are your errors?
Uh, I have uh I have a strange relationship with errors. I really admire people who lived a lot of failures in their lives because um I see errors are as the best learning lessons. Um, like if you fail, you can learn. I don't see failures as fails. That's it for me. But I still have to, like, that's my beliefs. I still have to integrate that into my, like, my life as I act. You know, I I'm not like, I'm not preaching what I'm saying right now, but I'm trying to. That's why I say it over and over again, because I want to be that person. I want to be, yeah, I like to fail a lot. And errors errors, the thing about errors is I try to make things look pretty, and I try to remove errors. I try to remove something that looks bad. And one thing that helped me is um being true to myself. Like this concept of being true to myself, that I am human, and I can make errors. It's not a big thing, but when I realized it, it was a big thing for me. And so I didn't commit a lot of errors so far, but I would love to like have these small failures. I mean, it's not failures because failures are just the sign that you are growing up. You are growing your thing, what you're doing. If you fail, it means that you are moving forward. Of course, you don't have to do be like big failures in your life. You like lose
Yeah,
everything.
yeah,
Um,
yeah.
like when mhm.
No, no, I was about to say that for me, errors are the thing that happens, and then you realize what's wrong and you gain something.
That's it.
Meanwhile, when it's failure, I use failure to say something that you couldn't gain anything from it, you know? Even
Mm.
though you always gain something from it,
Okay,
it
okay.
wasn't enough. So
Hmm.
when I use failures, I'm like, this was a failure of a video. It was like I didn't gain anything from it. I didn't learn anything. It wasn't good,
Okay.
you know? But when I say errors, I'm like, it's an error because it is
Mhm.
an error because I know what's good now.
Okay.
If I didn't know it was good, I wouldn't see it as an error, you
Hmm.
know?
Okay, one cool insight. Um, do you feel like some videos are a failure when you find out that this video is just it came out by copying your older self?
Oh, that's
Mm.
a good question. Oh, okay, okay.
That you're
So
not
let me
original
think.
enough for yourself
Yeah,
alone.
because so here's the thing. If you don't know me and my TikTok channel, I will say this right now. I have 800 viewable videos. I am original, but I don't think I am 800 times original.
Yeah.
So I think I copied myself or copied somebody else
Hmm.
while not noticing it because I don't like copying stuff. I don't like when I see in my videos an idea of another person. If I see the idea of another person in my videos, I delete them most of the time.
Whoa.
I don't like it like you have to parody it in some ways enough that it looks like it's your thing. For
Ooh.
example, the joke at the beginning that I did of this podcast was a joke that was already made, but I changed it enough and I felt like it was mine. So
That's
I
it.
said, okay, I'm gonna use it. If it
Hmm.
was too similar, I wouldn't have used it because I would have published myself as somebody else
Hmm.
because the idea is not mine. So yeah.
Wow. Okay. And
So
one thing, maybe
so
even
yeah. No,
yeah.
no, I was about to say, so I do copy myself, but I rarely notice it, so I'm still kind of ignorant. So
Hmm.
I don't know. I'm ignorant about it.
Hmm. Hmm.
But when it happens, uh, sometimes I feel pitiful, like no.
Ah. Okay.
So other times I feel like, whoa, I did a better version of this thing. That was improvement. I
That's
can
it. That's it. Like
so
reframing in another way that makes it better. Even reframing it, it's not really copying. It's just putting in another way, another perspective, and
But
yeah,
if I may add a thing,
yeah.
with anxiety
Mm-hmm.
on and self-doubt, reframing sounds like lying to yourself.
Ooh.
When you
Okay.
say, "Oh no, it's like this," if you have a lot of self-doubt, a voice in your head will tell you you're doing this maneuver, but this maneuver is lying to yourself. You're just lying to yourself to feel better. So you will
Mm.
be like, oh no, no. So
Okay.
that's tough shit, you know.
Mm-hmm.
It's not pleasant when it happens because yeah, that's a thing that I think will happen to you or then to many people that are creators because you have a lot of self-doubt when you create something and you
Mm-hmm.
don't get 100% of positive reviews. Even if you start to get 98% of positive reviews, you will doubt yourself. You'll be like, oh, not everybody liked it.
There's
There was
this
something
two
wrong.
percent.
Yeah, it depends on if you're a perfectionist or not. So that percentage can vary, but still, it's really easy to point at things and say, no, for other people. So you feel like somebody's saying that to your video, and you're like, no.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a big thing we have to overcome. And lastly, after like 35 minutes,
Oh.
that's good. We are going to explain why are we speaking in English, because
Oh. Do
we
you?
didn't say nothing about that. Like you
Yeah.
can you can feel
Yeah.
the Italian essence in the words.
Mamma mia!
Yeah, you can
Nobody
feel it.
says that.
Nobody.
Arrosticini. Yeah.
I know this bruschetta some. It's really good.
Tortellini.
Okay.
Spaghetti is very funny. Yeah.
Mm.
So I do you want to explain it or should I? Like I think I know why, but you can also I will both say it, okay?
Okay, okay.
You,
Let's do this thing. I will try to explain why you're speaking English. You're trying to explain why I'm speaking English, and let's see if we take that right.
I know why you explain English, so it's gonna be easy for me.
I think it's gonna be easy for me. Let's try. Okay, I'll start.
Okay, you first.
Stitch this. I'll start. TikTok thing.
Stitch this video and tell me what's your favorite wings.
Flora, by the way, Flora. Man, Flora was
Oh, good
Flora was good.
choice. Okay, I don't know the names. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm sorry for knowing the
The
name.
one with orange hair. What's the one? The
I
first
think
one.
that's
The
Bloom. The Bloom.
Bloom.
Yeah,
Good shit. Yeah.
the children.
So you do me right.
Yes. You.
No, I shouldn't say it like that.
I'm gonna
They're
say
shipping
the
us
reason.
already.
Oh, okay. So I think you're speaking in English right now, because and in general, because I mean in this podcast, because you're trying to get the C1 level of the Cambridge like certificate of English. So this was like of a training session, speaking session for that. Even though we said, did we cars?
I think we didn't.
Fuck that.
Should we?
Fuck
I
that.
was about to do it. You fucked me over. Yeah, now I curse too, so it's good.
Mhm.
I will say that it's that, and also the fact that I express myself better in this language than in
Mhm.
Italian. Like
That's
no,
that's that's true for me too. That's true for me
yeah.
too.
I'm gonna say
Strange.
why I think it's you because you. I think you told me it's
Oh.
because like, in the video of Charles and Errors, the intro, I guess, you said that you wanted to learn English. So I think
Mm-hmm.
you're doing this to get your groove on, to
Mm-hmm.
become better at English. But also, you already said this, and I already thought about it. It's because you express yourself better. You feel like words work better. Some words in English work better than some other words in Italian to say the
Italian is
same thing.
difficult.
Yeah, it's difficult.
Yeah.
And how would you say like words like confident sounds way better in English?
Yeah.
I don't know why, but confident, you know?
I don't even remember
So
what's the
yeah,
word. Confident. It's.
it's do you want to say it in Italian?
I don't know what is confident is. Like.
You want to say it in Italian? Like
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
want the translation? It's oh, I'm starting to forget Italian right now. Holy shit.
Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Uh.
Autostima.
Fiducioso.
Fiducioso, fiducia in se
Sicuro di
stessi.
sé.
Sicuro di sé.
That's it. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So before we go, because I think it's time to go. I you are gonna end the podcast without me because I want to do a bit,
Okay.
and then the bit is uh, me falling off a really tall building and dying on the impact, and like the Zoom call will simulate me dying on the impact. Okay, are you ready?
Okay.
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 Oh. Ah, 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 ah!
That was Lidro, my friend. Um, thank you for coming to the Trials and Error podcast. It was good. It was fun. It was strange. I would like it. It's the first take. We're gonna publish this, and I hope you liked it. Thank you for coming to the Trials and Error podcast. Have a great day.